Welcome to the Cynthia Nyamai show. We are so glad that you could join us today. Now, this month is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. Some people call it CP. Now, cerebral means the use of the brain, and palsy is weakness in the muscles or the joints. We're going to understand cerebral palsy better from a mother and a son who suffers from CP. That is coming up shortly. Thank you so much, Catherine and Nicholas, for joining us today. Catherine, let me start with you from the beginning. Tell us, when you were having Nicholas, was it a normal pregnancy? And how was he as a child when he was growing up?
Thank you. When I was at the process of pregnancy of Nicholas, the pregnancy was normal.
Yes.
I had no problems.
Yes.
Even common cold.
Yes.
I did not have it. The problem started at birth.
Yes.
I had a prolonged labor. It took more than 20 hours.
Yes.
To give birth to Nicholas. So after birth, the doctors told me that Nicholas was so tired.
Yes.
He did not cry immediately after birth.
Yes.
So that is where the problem started. Yeah.
Yes.
They told me that they are taking him to the nursery. We stayed there for a week. Then after 1 week, Nicholas started crying.
Yes. It took 1 week.
Yeah.
Yes.
For him to cry.
Yes.
But we stayed there for a month.
Yes.
Then we were discharged.
Yeah.
Then when you are observing the child, you see that the child is not normal. He was crying so much.
Yes.
The child is not having any fever. So I don't know what to do.
Yes. Was Nicholas your first child?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I was too young. I was 19
Yes.
when I gave birth to him.
Yes.
But
after... And so are there some things you didn't have the experience?
Yeah.
So how did you begin to notice that maybe something is not right?
Because I was seeing some children are being born, they don't cry. They cry for some time and then they
yes.
start the normal life. But Nicholas did not.
Yes.
He was crying too much, day and night.
Yes.
Then after 6 weeks, I took him to the clinic.
Yes.
Then I told the doctor that this child is not feeling well.
Yes.
He just took everything, measurement, just took some temperatures and whatnot, but the child was okay. Okay.
Yes.
He told me that the child is not sick. He has no fever, so it's normal.
Yeah.
Maybe your child has something wrong, or maybe you took an action to go to kienyeji.
Yes. Wow.
But I did not take that.
Yes, yes. And were they thinking, anyway, you're just 19, so maybe you're overreacting to the child?
Because the weight of birth, Nicholas said 3.5.
Yes.
So he was not underweight. So we stayed there with him crying, taking him to the clinic. After some months, 2 to 3 months, I took him to another clinic. Then the madam who was there, she told me that the child has to be taken to a therapy because the child is looking not normal. Then he gave me a referral to Kenyatta. Then Kenyatta.
Did they tell you therapy for what? Did they tell you what exactly?
She told me that when I go to Kenyatta, they will examine the child and they will tell me what is wrong.
Yes, okay.
So when I went to Kenyatta, they told me the child has a disability. I don't know which disability, but when I arrived to Kenyatta, I found some men children having even a worse condition.
Similar, yes.
A worse condition,
yes,
but similar to the one I have. Then they told me, your child has no big problem. Your child has a mild problem, but he has a disability. Yes, that is where we started the therapy.
Yes.
And they referred me to another clinic of ENT.
Yes.
Because she was breathing with a sort of noise.
Yes.
in the throat.
Yes.
ENT to look the throat where there is growth
Yes.
or anything else, but there was nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so at this time, had they given you a name of the disability?
They did not.
Yes.
The name of the disability, when I infected from the Kenyatta, the Association of EPDK,
Yes.
they were the one who identified child in the field
Yes.
at the village of Embakasi, and they found me with Nicholas.
Yes.
So there is when I noticed the problem which Nicholas has. I did not know the name of the disability,
Yes.
but the EPDK told me.
Yes.
Yeah.
EPDK stands for?
Association for the Physically Disabled of Kenya.
Yes.
It is there at ABC. Yeah.
And they told you, what did they diagnose him with?
Cerebral palsy.
Yes.
But the mild one,
Yes.
not the severe one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So finally you are getting answers. You
Yeah.
got the name?
For my questions.
Yes.
I was asking myself so many questions.
Yes.
To my family, no one who has a problem with this.
Yeah.
They gave birth with no more children. Then I was asking myself, it's why is this why the child is getting problems because I gave birth when I was too young.
Yes.
So I meant my mind, I have to help the child.
Yes.
That is what came in my mind. But I did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So finally you have a name.
Yeah.
Yes. Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you have a name and you know exactly what it
What
is,
is
now
wrong,
you can
and
find.
I have a medicine
Yes.
for the problem the child is having.
Yes.
But the good thing, Nicholas had no any severe condition.
Okay.
Seizures, conversions, no. He grew up like the other children.
Yes.
The common cold, if it is flu, normal one.
Yes.
Malaria, the normal one. He did not have a severe condition
Yes.
apart from the disability.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And what are some of the signs that, because you say his is minor, but what are some of the signs of a child or some of the symptoms that one can tell at an early age that this child might have cerebral palsy?
The neck was not firm.
Okay.
The spinal cord, it's something like a C.
Yes.
Because when you get him and take him to a place to sit down, he was just going down
Yes.
to knock the down with her face.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the one thing I noticed.
Yes.
When you give him something, he was shaking. And I asked myself, what is this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are the signs which meant me to know this child is having a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But how come at the hospital, especially when he was younger, people couldn't really tell what he was ailing from?
Maybe I don't blame them because maybe they did know.
Yes.
Because the dispensaries of government,
Yes.
they are very local, and the doctors who are there, they are not so much educated
Yes.
to know what kind of this. So they were telling me it's normal.
Yeah.
It's normal. Maybe the child will change.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's only that doctor. I met him from a private clinic.
Yes.
Who referred me to Kenyatta. Yeah.
And then did he go through normal education?
Yeah. From the start, I took him to a daycare center.
Yes.
Longa. For me to know where he could go for his education.
Yes.
But he learned there for 1 year. Then they taught me, took Nicholas to a normal school.
Yes.
He has the power to learn.
Yes.
Because he's talking, he's understanding,
Yes.
and academically, he's understanding everything. Yes. So find a school where he will learn
Yes.
about the speech.
Yes.
Because when he goes somewhere and stay with children who don't talk,
Yes.
he will become a dumb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And so when you took him to school, was he able to adjust to a normal school?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was very nice to the school, to the children,
Yes.
because Nicholas always he has been social to everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the school, did the school
The
accept
school
him?
and all the schools I took him, they understand him.
Yes.
It's only one school, Tasia Catholic.
Yes.
He learned there 1.5 years. When he was going to a pre-unity class, the teacher refused to teach him, and I dropped him from there. I took him to another school.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you sometimes go through that people in society reject him, or people in society maybe don't know how to handle him?
Yes, at that time we are so early for people to understand the disability.
Yes.
But when you educate them around you, they will understand your child, and even them will teach the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have met some problems, but not too much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some people ignoring Nicholas, telling me, have you given your child drugs
Yes.
so that he can walk like this?
Yeah.
Then you have to take time and answer that person. Yeah.
Nicholas, we've been talking a lot about you. Now I want to hear from you.
Okay.
You're an expert at doing interviews, I've realized. You've done around 4 TV interviews.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are going to come back. We'll just take a short break, and then after that, we want to hear more from you and your experience.
Yeah.
That and more after the break.
My name is Nicholas Ndambuki, and I am a cerebral palsy, and I live with cerebral palsy.
This month is a month of cerebral palsy awareness. And today we get to hear more from Nicholas and his mother and understand it from their eyes. So, Nicholas, you've had us talk about you. Do you feel like sometimes in a room people ignore you, they talk about you, it's like you're not there in the room?
This experience has experienced my primary
Yes.
education,
Yes.
but it did not that me to go for but when people they talk
Negative, yes.
about me,
Yes.
I just leave them.
Yes.
Or if I see someone can understand,
Understand, yes.
I try to make her know
Yes.
about
Yes.
people who are
Yes.
living
Yeah.
with disability.
Yes, yes. And what would you want us to know about people living with disability?
So people who are living with disability, they are normal people like any other person.
Yes.
They can get educated.
Yes.
They can mingle with the other people.
Yes.
They can do all such kind of other activities, just like any other normal person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. And have an interview just like this. I can clearly understand what you're saying. Yes, that you can live a normal life just like anyone else.
Yeah.
Yes. So in school, he was able to go primary, secondary school,
Yeah.
and complete his education.
Yes, up to Form 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
And are there certain bodies that have supported you through the years and even educated you more?
Yeah. Nicholas was sponsored through APDK, CBM, Cheshire, and Lillian's Foundation.
Yes.
They helped him. Even CPSK, they supported me when we were registering the National Council cards. I went to CPSK.
Yes.
They helped me. Very quickly I took the card. When after he completed our Form 4 level, I went there back and talked to some staffs there.
Yeah.
They located me where to take Nicholas because Nicholas can't work with his normal hands,
Yes.
normal like any other person.
Yes.
They told me that Nicholas has to do something with things on online.
Okay.
Then I took him to a graphic design and Photoshop
Yes.
college,
Yes.
Gibbs College.
Yeah.
Then he went there at Tuskegee, there at Donum.
Yes.
He learned there. He has a certificate of graphic design.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he had a normal life,
Yeah.
like any other person, learning through learning.
Yes.
Because at secondary, he went to a boarding school. Yeah. But primarily, I stayed with him
Yes.
till class 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
So boarding school, he could take care of himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Washing his clothes.
Yes.
Washing himself.
Yes.
Yes, but the diets, they just took him as a special person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was not given the same diet with the other children. Yeah.
And for example, do you find that, especially because for you when you started, you were outside Nairobi, do you find that outside Nairobi people are not as educated about it as much as they should be?
Thank you. But the life of Nicholas,
Yes.
he has been grown up in Nairobi.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Form 1, I took him to Embu
Yes.
Secondary School.
Yes.
But the climate there did not match with him.
Yes.
So the people who sponsored him told me to take him out of there. I got the transfer letter. I took him to Machakos.
Yes.
Yeah. That is where he learned out of Nairobi.
Yes.
Only 3 years.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But after closing the schools, he was coming back to Nairobi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And were you sometimes worried when he's going to school out of
I
town?
was just calling the teachers to ask him, how is Nicholas? They told me Nicholas is fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was worried for the first year, but something came to my heart and told me that I have to be independent and to set Nicholas independent.
Yes.
And to take him out of my heart. So then, so God could take care of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is what happened. Yeah. Till now.
Yes. And you get to meet sometimes parents also who have children with disabilities and talk to them.
I worked there.
Yes.
To a daycare center. Because we were taking the first priority because of Nicholas.
Yes.
Achieving the disability when he was very young. I was taken to a college. I was admitted there as a worker.
Yes.
Then we were just educating, empowering parents, going to some workshops, seminars, teaching them how to stay with their children with disabilities.
Yes.
Not to mock them, not to reject them, but to show them love and direct them on what to do. Because the child will reach a time where he has to live his own life or her own life.
Yes.
But the parent may die today. If I die today, Nicholas will take on his life.
Yes.
He will not die with me. Yeah.
And what has been your experience when you mingle with the parents? What are the major challenges that parents are facing when they have children with disability?
Some will tell you, your child is not like mine.
Yes.
Maybe yours God loved you so much, your child has improved, has achieved, but that is not the case. The love of the parent accepting the child, you can help that child with that love of yours. Because without loving somebody, you cannot help him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just encourage them. Some are listening to you, the others are not listening. Yeah. You know, we are so different.
Yes.
Some people can tell you, you love your child, I have not that time, I have time to go and work.
Yes.
You find some children are locked in the house the whole day. Yeah.
Yes.
And they don't care.
Yes. Yes. So, Nicholas, so you enjoy graphic design?
Yeah.
Yes. And do you enjoy going out to work? Are you sometimes afraid to go out and meet people and work?
No.
Yes. So do you think in our education system, especially for the normal schools, that it works best for them to go to a normal school over a school where it is more for children with disability?
Thank you. It is okay for the ones who are able to go to the normal school, to go there.
Yes.
But others are not able to go to the normal school, but to the special school.
Yes.
Because not everyone will understand the condition of your child. But in the special schools, concerning with the condition of the child, the teachers will understand. Because that is a special school.
Yes.
But to normal schools, there is a challenge.
Yeah.
Because not all the teachers will understand. They will not plead you with their child because he has a disability. Mainly, I can say it was good luck, because Nicholas was not rejected anywhere in schools and did not have any challenge finding a school for Nicholas. Wherever I go, I was just talking with the teachers, they accept Nicholas.
Yes.
How he is. Yeah.
Yes. But it has to take the parent accepting the child first.
You yourself, you have to take that burden to your shoulders to help your child, but not to say, I will go there and do this or send anyone.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Maybe somebody will not understand how I am able to explain. Not everyone is able to explain for your child.
That is
how
true.
He is.
Yes, yes. Sometimes we see, and we've seen on the news, that parents sometimes decide to lock up their children, keep them at home, or even hide them.
Yeah.
Is this sometimes out of fear of how, when they go out there, how the society will take them, or is it lack of knowledge? From your experience, what makes parents do that?
Thank you. One is some are ashamed.
Yes, okay.
For their children.
Yes.
Others have fear. How will people say about my child and how he is?
Yes.
But that is not the case. Wherever you give a child, even if he looks like a monkey, is your child.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that will remain your child.
Yes.
You cannot take him to a neighbor. So you have to take that fear out of yourself, take that shame out of yourself, and stand firm and have courage to help your child.
Yes.
So that he can improve and get something that will help him or her at the end of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And every child has a purpose.
Yes.
Every person
and us
has
are right.
Yes.
Yes.
What are some of the things that Nicholas has taught you?
Nicholas is so encouraging. Nicholas does not give you any negative word because of his disability. First, he accepted himself.
Yes.
When you see the disability on Nicholas, it's you who is seeing the disability.
Wow.
Nicholas does not see that disability in him.
Yes.
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 Because I raised him and teach him to know that you have a disability and you have to accept yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in that he does not isolate himself from anywhere. In the church, in the people, associating with the people, he's just normal like any other child.
Yes.
Even in the house. Yeah.
And in this month where we are trying to create around the world awareness on cerebral palsy, what would be your advice?
My advice to the whole world is for the people who are locking their children in the houses to take them out. Share that problem with somebody, because maybe somebody out there may be having a problem like the one you have, and he or she can help you.
Yes.
And you can get courage, and then you can get an help.
Yes.
That you will never get when the child is locked in the house. So people should not be ashamed of their children.
Yes.
Because God is the one who gave you that child.
That's true.
God is not ashamed of us. So we have to accept the fact.
Yes.
And we cannot change anything. Yeah.
And is it expensive when it comes to therapy, the medication, and so on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because some children have the epileptic, and the medication for epileptic is very expensive.
Yes.
So some parents cannot get for that medicine. Yeah. So maybe people who are willing to help can help parents who are having children with disabilities. It is a burden in the house.
Yes.
Because when I was raising Nicholas when he was very small, I was getting challenges. I have another child.
Yes.
Nicholas cannot walk for himself. I have to take him somewhere. I have to take this child somewhere.
Yes.
So I was raising them is like they are twins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And God gave me that courage and the power to raise them.
Yes.
So I thank God for everything.
Yes.
And I encourage any parent out there to do as I did. Take that courage to raise your child.
Yes.
Or even if it takes how long, it takes how expensive, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Maybe you can go there and see a person who is a well-wisher, can help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And talking about still having another child to raise, how many siblings does... Two siblings.
They are 3.
Yes.
Together with Nicholas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even as you are raising them, how did you raise them with Nicholas? How do they relate with him? And how did you also raise them to take care also of Nicholas?
They love him for one.
Yes.
Even Nicholas loves them.
Yes.
So I raised him to tell them Nicholas has a problem.
Yes.
So when you see him doing this, don't laugh or don't start quarreling with him.
Yes.
No. So help him where necessary. So they know that.
Yes.
Even he was washing his clothes some times back.
Yes.
But our sister who did Form 4 this year, he told me, Mom, we have not to do this. Let's help Nicholas.
Yes.
Yes. When he will be there in the house with himself only, he will be helping himself. So let us take care of him when he's here with us. Yeah. They love him so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Nicholas and Catherine, and just giving us, through your experience, a better understanding and helping us to understand that living with a disability does not mean that you are different and that you cannot achieve anything that you want.
Disability is not inability. Anyone with disability can do something better than a normal person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You heard it from Catherine. Disability is not inability.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Thank you.